All right, so welcome to a very special episode of Unsheathed presents Cam Hirosaki and a bunch of his friends watching the Star Wars movies.
A very sober and serious.
Yes.
What?
Spoiler alert, none of us are particularly sober. So to peel back the curtain just a little bit, as of this recording, we have just gotten done with watching Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, which, if you haven't listened to that one yet, you will know that we got pretty drunk during that. And we're sort of riding the drunkenness into Return of the Jedi. So I am joined tonight by Kohai Masaki, Tiger,
Hello.
Jericho, Otter,
Howdy.
Farallon, Other Otter,
Hello.
and myself, Otter number 3. And basically what this is that if you haven't listened to one of these before, you basically get to watch the Star Wars movies with us. So when I tell you to pause, what you're going to do is basically just sort of like pause the recording and then start it back up where we say.
You've completely ignored me, even though I have the power to turn off all of your microphones at any time.
Sorry. Last but certainly not least is Unsheathed own Buck Hopper here, who has graciously offered his recording space and his production skills to be part of this with the rest of us. And you can hear him there in the booth.
I'm going to remember this, and I might shut down the microphones at some random time.
God, you better not. Man, after episode 1, do you really want to turn off any of this?
Yeah. For what it's worth, by the way, I am really looking forward to watching episode 6. And it's not just because I knocked my paw off to get out of the handcuffs as I'm running high on the endorphins right now.
Man, there is like blood, vodka, and Chinese food grease everywhere, I'm just going to say. But, so...
In other words, another average night in T-Mat's studio.
But so the way you're going to do this is after the words "a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away" fade for your screen, just press pause and sync us up with that. And just, unpause your recording of the Star Wars DVD once those words disappear from the screen, and we should be good to go. So we will catch you all on the other side.
And we're back.
With, here we are, Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
Oh, breath of fresh air.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're coming fresh off the heels of Episode 1, and, this is sort of the black sheep of the original trilogy, but I've always really liked Return of the Jedi.
I mean, I liked Empire the best.
Well,
but
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with this movie.
No, I think Return of the Jedi is a perfectly good film.
It doesn't have any kids in it.
Yeah, no, that's true. There's no kids. I mean, there's little bear people, but...
Also, like the crawl right here, nice setup. Luke Skywalker, we're going to rescue Han Solo from Jabba the Hutt. By the way, there's a new Death Star.
Yeah. I mean,
To be fair, it's more powerful than the first one, which could blow up planets.
But how secret can it possibly be? I mean, it's right there.
It's the size of a moon.
Actually, one of my few complaints about this movie is that I never really got the sense that the second Death Star was that big of a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wasn't more powerful than the first because the first one got blown up before it did a demo on one planet, and then it got blown up.
I mean,
I guess the closest I could say to the second Death Star being more powerful is we saw it being used in capital ship combat, like destroyed a number of the rebel craft by the end. Spoiler, by the way.
That's fair.
Yeah,
So like we see just
kill.
like destroys one capital ship.
But dude, they have to turn off all the lights to like shoot the laser. It's totally like telegraphing.
By the way, like this shot right here, I love this
my
callback
God.
to Episode 4.
So
Very nice.
good.
Yeah. By the way,
Holla back.
right there we have a Lambda class Imperial shuttle, which if you don't know is the Cadillac of Imperial shuttles.
He means Lexus.
Oh.
That's a wire reference for all of you at home. Take a drink.
And the 3 people who got that have a drink. But no, like I love the score in this movie. I really like the visuals, especially for the Imperial portions of this movie. I really like the incorporation of the color red, which wasn't really prominently done in either New Hope or Empire Strikes Back. Like this motif right here, like the da-da-da. Like I really like this. It's Again, this harkens back to the original boarding of the Death Star by the Millennium Falcon. Very similar shot, very similar angle. They do a lot of really good stuff in the original trilogy.
Dude, this is all practical effects.
I know.
There's nothing digital in this movie. Of course, their dumb helmets don't help, but
Yeah.
what can you do?
The other thing about this movie that's great is this is actually the first time we really see the Emperor get hands-on.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, let's be honest, the Emperor is one of the most fun characters in the Star Wars saga. Like, he's so into everything he does. He's so vibrant, and he's so happy to be evil. Like, as Kohai puts it, every day is Christmas for the Emperor.
Indeed it is. Every day he does something terrible and just wants to hug himself for it.
So this guy here talking to Darth Vader is Moff Jerjerrod.
Which you wouldn't be able to tell just based on the pips on his chest.
Right,
Dude,
exactly.
his
In a
Jolly
continuity error,
Ranchers?
A
well
little bit
done,
of continuity.
Boosh.
He's actually wearing a lieutenant's uniform.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he's a Moff. Yeah, the costuming fucked up
Yeah.
his pips.
Only nerds would know that.
I know.
Just
Right?
so you
Wank,
know.
wank, wank,
I was
wank,
actually
wank.
about to segue into that before Kohai mentioned it. I didn't know he knew that. So
Yes.
there you go.
Dude, of course Kohai knows that.
There you go. But yeah, Moff Jerjerrod, the Emperor's coming. I love that. Like, just the way his face falls as soon as he hears that the Emperor is
It's like,
coming.
we haven't cleaned up the ship in a week.
Yeah.
That's going to be bad.
Like, he can't just look Darth Vader in the eye and be like, the fuck you say? It's just sort
Dude,
of like...
he looks
oh.
like he's shitting
Yeah,
himself.
he's like, either Darth Vader or the Emperor is gonna choke the shit out of me. And he's just like, man, like,
When
I
Darth
just gotta
Vader
do it.
delivers the line of the Emperor is not as forgiving as I am.
Yeah.
And he's like,
And like not as
okay.
forgiving as you, Mr. People under your command get promoted because whoever was ahead of them just got
Died?
killed. Yeah. Here we are back in Tunisia.
Oh
or
my god,
Tatooine.
dude. The continuity is hurting me a little bit.
Yeah, we just came off of the pod race.
Is this actually shot in Tunisia again?
I believe it was.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this was also
I mean,
shot
I can
in
kind of see
Tunisia.
this in parts of California.
This is still George Lucas that has a neck.
Visalia, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
George Lucas does not direct this movie, nor Episode 5.
He was there.
He was around.
But I believe this was still these parts were still shot in Tunisia.
Dude, I don't think I've seen this movie in 15 years.
Wow. This like I say, this is sort of like the black sheep of the original trilogy. A lot of people give this movie a bad rap. I think this is a really good movie. I think it's really solid. I think that as far
Are you
as
selling
3X
anything?
structure goes, it's pretty well done. The fake Huddies that Anthony Daniels is speaking with the probe thing here is kind of BS, but whatever.
doorman
R2D
probe-
Toa,
yeah.
like, oh yeah, like, because that's totally how you would say that shit in Huddies. Fuck you, George Lucas.
The door probe is actually basically interrogating them to find out whether or not they are door-to-door salesmen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kachua Blinky, are you selling anything?
Kachua Blinky.
Ichuta.
Ichuta. Which is Huddies for expletive redacted.
Nice remixing where they get the reverb and the echo in on R2's whistles and beeps.
Dude, the sound designers for this movie are amazing.
Right there, we got that's a Bomar monk, by the way, which is the spider door with a brain in its jar. That actually is what ends up happening to Bib Fortuna after this.
Yeah.
Bib Fortuna.
Bib Fortuna dies, but the Bomar monks take his brain and put it into a droid robot thing.
It is worth noting, basically, Jabba the Hutt is
Ewanawanka.
either the biggest political fool or an incredible political genius, depending upon how you want to look at it. Basically, everyone from Bib Fortuna to the guards to everyone in the entire palace has it in for Jabba in some way or another. But everyone else has it in for Jabba in a different way. So there's this whole, Three Stooges, trying to all get through the doorway at the same time, they can't quite.
It's sort of like
no
when,
one can kill Jabba.
When Mr. Burns goes to the doctor and he basically has every disease all at once,
Bingo,
which prevents
precisely.
any of them from actually doing anything.
Yeah.
Nemo, there's too much tinsel on the tree.
Yeah.
It's totally...
But man, I remember seeing Bib Fortuna in theaters and just thinking this guy was a creepy motherfucker. He looks like
Look
a
at his
sleazeball.
eyes,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
He's a Sleemo.
Yeah, what up? Bringing it back to the hoodies. That means that you like learned something from episode 1. Congratulations. And
No,
or
I
I'm
learned
sorry.
something from my flashcards trying to learn hoodies for our campaign,
Nerd alert.
which
Nerd
did not
alert.
go very
Indeed.
far.
Nerd alert to the max, yo.
I have a flashcard app on my phone that was flashing me words. It didn't go very far.
And by the way, there's a reason that Jabba the Hutt is one of the most memorable characters
He's a
in the Star Wars
badass.
saga.
You're
Like
talking
this
Jabba
one-
on the
He's
dais.
only in like part of this one movie, but he just stands out so well. Like for like one, the actual like physical like effect they have here for Jabba
It's like
looks
8
really
midgets.
cool. Yeah, but I mean, it looks really neat. It's really distinct. Like
And he
he's
eats a frog.
yeah. I mean, like, and you have that sort of like, he's totally like alien slug Marlon Brando. Like you got
It's
like,
So hot in here.
yeah, like this guy's totally the Don. All right, like I will forgive Mark Hamill's super early '80s haircut. Because let's be honest, that's what that is.
Well, he had a 70s haircut, now he's moved to an 80s haircut.
Salacious,
Oh, dude.
Salacious Crumb, the hook-nosed Jew before Watto. Like, I'm Salacious Crumb. What do you know?
Isn't he like a rat monkey? What is it?
He's a Kowakian monkey lizard.
Korakian monkey
Yes.
lizard. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
There's Ula, the Twi'lek dancer.
Dude, is she
Not
like
for long.
one chew, let you, left you, right you? Oh wait, that's
Ula La.
ooh la la.
Not Ula,
Sorry.
Ula La. Up, down, left, right, choo, choo, choo. Yeah, the 3 people out there who have played that game are fucking laughing their asses off right now. Just like Salacious Crumb.
He's no Jedi.
He's no Jedi.
I'd like to point out at this point that you've gone into this movie 10 minutes and you haven't mentioned one movie that has nothing to do
Cause
with
it's
this film.
good.
Yeah, this movie actually works. Lay
Yes,
Jabba,
if,
no bother.
I don't remember the podcast, but Jared was saying in another commentary that the number of other movies unrelated to this one or tangentially related that you mention during the commentary is an indication of how bad the movie is. If you're constantly saying like, yeah, this is a scene they kind of ripped off from The Princess Bride, and this is a scene they took from I, Claudius, like, that indicates you're watching a bad movie. 10, 15 minutes in, like,
We're at
all
zero,
we're talking
ladies and
about is
gentlemen.
this movie and what's happening and why it matters.
Yeah, or tangentially relating other things to this movie.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're actually, like, in this movie. Like, this... Oh, how horrid. Like, which, like, if there's ever any doubt that C-3PO is a gay robot, like, let's just be honest. Like C-3PO and R2-D2 are basically the Timon and Pumbaa
Yeah.
of the original trilogy.
Excuse me, I think that Timon and Pumbaa are the C-3PO and R2-D2.
Oh,
And in turn, they are the Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. And I don't get how you torture a droid, but they found a way.
Well, you first make it, susceptible to pain.
yeah, like, first let's teach it to feel pain.
Yes.
Go droid, are you not? Like, oh, God, like, for some reason that line has stuck with me since a child.
This is actually a Bespin traffic router droid.
wow.
Like, it's a Bespin droid that's built for routing air traffic, and
He's a torture droid. Or
no,
he's a
she.
torture
That's a-
organizer.
she.
That's a she.
No wonder.
Yep.
No wonder my
So-
nav system always screws me over.
Dude, is this the you are the weakest link? Goodbye.
Yep.
In the Doctor Who episode,
the
same droid.
Anne Robinson droid, the android.
Excellency.
Don't leave you. You're the one being fucking hustled away, you bitch.
Do you think Gamorrean's gonna totally hump him?
So does
Sail
Pumbaa there.
barge.
I have need for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to redo the scene with Roger Umaichi.
No,
Yeah.
you
this-
can't do that.
He already has hot paws. Am I right? Yeah, there we go.
Dude, they have a cripple playing their music. That's awkward.
Okay, so I am not gonna lie. I find that the song that plays in this next scene to be more of an offense to the Star Wars saga than Jar Jar Binks. Like, this is just embarrassing. Super 90s. So, like, this song here is called Jedi Rocks. and this fucking Muppet thing that's all up in your grill. First of all, stealing all of Cy Snoodles' thunder.
Dude, is this like ninja rap in the second Turtles movie?
Basically, yeah. So, like,
Okay.
the original song that played in this scene, the original theatrical release, is this song called Lapty Neck. Yeah, that's right.
Lapty Neck.
But, like, and this bullshit here with, like, this, like, dude, like, can you get more fucking, like, mid-90s than that
Dude, why
shit?
is Boba Fett still there?
Because Boba Fett? That's a good question. Why is Boba Fett still there?
He delivered his cargo. He obviously got paid. Leave.
Yeah.
He's a bounty hunter.
Also, like, I find, like, the happy pop nature of this song at odds for the fact that Jabba is clearly about to murder this woman. And, oh, look, there he goes.
And she's going to get raped by the Sarlacc.
Also, true point here, this scene here where she's actually in the Sarlacc pit was filmed, like, 18 years after the original movie. They got the original actress back, and, like, she still looks pretty much the same. Like,
well, to be fair, can you tell what she looks like? She's in green makeup and has head tentacles.
But, I mean, hey, you know what? Like, for a lot of women, like, if you said, like, hey, we're going to fast forward you from 1982 to 1998 or whatever, like, will you look good enough to still pull off you're a dancing girl? That's...
So is this version the not the original one? It's the remake? Or
Yeah, this is the special edition.
Okay.
Which, because you can't get DVDs of anything before that.
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
a special edition, otherwise known as Short Bus Special Edition.
Oh.
Yes. And here we have Princess Leia disguising herself as whom?
Spoilers, Bosch.
Boosh.
Boosh.
One of
I
the
I
didn't
had
ladies.
this action figure.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you
I
very
did
much.
too. She was a great action figure.
I also had the Jabba thing that you could fold up, and the Sarlacc pit was there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you've ever watched Frisky Dingo, Boosh, who is obese, which is not to be confused with obese, which is what Jabba is.
No, he needs to wear a special respirator to protect him in a Type 2 atmosphere.
There you go. Oh, man.
Well, why are his nostrils off center?
Oh,
Who's?
Jabba?
What's up with Jabba's nose?
I think he has a deformity.
Maybe he got punched.
It's a birth
Special
defect, you
punch.
asshole.
Oh,
Why
the
do you
whip
have
in
to
the
be
back.
so hard?
Sorry.
Is there a whippet? Oh, that's right.
There's a whippet?
Not a
Where?
big one.
If a problem comes along, you must whip it.
Why is
Yeah.
Lady Gaga there?
Boop.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Ah! Yatta. Yatta.
Thermal detonator, bitches.
The thermal detonator, the holy grail of Star Wars role players everywhere. It's basically like your control burst fireball of your delay blast fireball. That's what I'm thinking of.
I was disappointed this did not have subtitles.
Sonarita. Well, so that's just because of our version. But what's funny because you can actually, I was actually going to comment, you can still follow what's going on without subtitles.
Oh, it's certainly. And he's covered with face goo, which is awesome.
I think the original one had the subtitling, didn't it?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, it did, yeah.
Yeah.
I like this bounty hunter, sneaky and inventive, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Because I went
Yeah.
through my I hate George Lucas period when I wouldn't watch anything.
Max Rebo Band.
Oh, you gave away the gig, man.
Shit.
Is that Danny Trejo in the background?
Unlikely.
And
That's
here we
Colt
are.
45 himself.
Yeah, dude, Colt 45 in disguise.
Cool, Lester Smooth. Lando Calrissian is the coolest black guy in the
Slimy
galaxy.
yet satisfying.
Yeah.
And I say, God damn, Lando was right all along.
Dude, it's
We're
it's
sorry
San,
we ever doubted you, Lando.
it's San Jose moving northbound on Hamilton Boulevard. The two sons of fucking where did this
Oh,
come from?
Jesus.
Oh, it's a jewelry building that's reflecting the sun into my. Whoa! I dropped my water.
Yeah.
I like how everyone, in Jabba's court just basically just, falls asleep where they are. And it's like,
Well,
well,
dude, they're too drunk or high to move.
Dude, like, yeah, I like to take that as a suggestion that like just fucking drugs and alcohol are what rule the day at Jabba's house parties. Like whatever.
Jabba just let out an SBD and kind of took everybody out.
We're not just animatronic puppets. Like we totally just sleep here when we're not doing our thing.
I actually love, like, in the expanded universe, how Boba Fett justifies selling Han Solo to Jabba the Hutt this way. It basically says, like, because Jabba initially doesn't want to take it. It's like, you've frozen him in carbonite. Like, that's such a pain in the ass. And Boba's like, I'm not just selling you Han Solo. I'm selling you an original, unique piece of artwork made by the Dark Lord of the Sith himself.
Nice.
And Jabba just looks over at it and kind of like there's like a beat, and then he's just like, the hands are so expressive.
Yeah.
Jazz hands.
They say, I know.
Yeah, I know. They say my last words to you are, I am a fucking pimp. I am a stone cold pimp.
I would
No
hump
pun
you
intended.
if I.
Oh, yeah. Oh. And here comes Han.
Ladies and gentlemen, Harrison Ford.
With his curly and blood stripes.
Is that what the pant-leg thing is?
Yeah, they are. Because no insignificant detail in Star Wars goes unremarked upon in the expanded universe without making it an entire cultural fucking thing.
You see someone wearing striped pants, it means that's a Corellian blood stripe. If you see someone eating a pie, it means they've come from a special pie-eating species.
Corellian blood
in
pie.
which, like, only adult males who are, like, married and, like, have kids are allowed to have and, like, committed some sort of amazing act of bravery.
Hold on. That's basically Princess Leia being like, I'm a fucking pimp, too.
Yeah.
Do you remember the last words you said to me?
Well,
yeah.
I know.
We're fucking doing this.
Yeah, but we're even now.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
Like, guess who just saved your ass?
Yeah.
That's right.
Particularly given to Han, like, 30 seconds have gone by.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Like,
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
actually need to, like, get a little confirmation from KM. Like, you don't have, like, some bullshit, like, dream sequence that goes on by when you're in carbonite, because I know that's a thing when you're, like, eaten by the Sarlacc.
Oh, yeah. To my knowledge, you're just in a coma.
Okay.
Like, you're just, like, hibernating. You're asleep. You probably had some weird-ass dreams, I'm guessing.
Dude, I do love that Han speaks Huttese. And he's like, oh, shit.
Is that Trumpy?
You can do stupid things. That's the second Trumpy reference we've made.
Once again, an expanded universe thing. The reason that the Hutts speak Huttese and everyone else addresses them in Basic is actually a cultural thing. The Hutts don't want to sully, will only speak Huttese, which is from, Nal Hutta, the Jewel is the name of their planet.
Yes.
And everyone else, like, essentially goes with, we'll only speak Basic because if we speak Huttese, it's an insult because we'll sully, the accent and the language
like
by
we're
fucking it up.
gonna get the tone wrong.
Right, we'll do something wrong, so everyone addresses Hutts in Basic or some other language. Hutts only reply in Huttese.
So, like, it's like, okay, like, they understand Basic, but they do not deign to speak it.
And it was worth noting, as Buck has pointed out, 0 other movie references so far.
Yeah.
That is pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, like
21
actually.
minutes in.
Yeah, if you want to compare and contrast this movie with
Jedi
episode
Knight.
1,
How long did it take us to get to 21 minutes in the last movie?
it felt like an hour.
I think it was a break and a half. Like, you showed up 4 minutes in, we paused it, and then we...
And we're like, oh my god, are we still at the beginning of this movie? Oh my god.
So when we talk about the Phantom Menace in relation to this movie, does that count as we're speaking about another movie in relation to the Return of the Jedi?
we're talking
or
about
does it
ourselves.
count as we are speaking about Return of the Jedi in relation to the Phantom Menace? Do we
That's a good
retroactively
point.
add another movie like against
I think
the Phantom Menace
that's
by,
against
by
the Phantom
discussing it?
Menace. Because, like, we're basically, like, we're talking about what we were doing. We're not talking about the movie itself.
Oh shit, it's Johnny Cash.
Oh, yeah.
And dude, honestly,
The man in black
Luke
himself.
was such a fucking badass. He's like, you better step the fuck off.
Yeah.
But this is a really cool, like, mirroring. He basically chokes them with his mind like Darth Vader always used to do. There's, like, a little bit of a penile thing going on there. I don't know what George
But then
was
he
thinking.
bites it.
Oh, I just want to wrap my mouth around that. Yeah.
Whoa.
I was
No, it's-
speaking for Salacious Crumb.
I think
Sure you are.
it's remarkable how there really is like a significant character difference for Luke between like the various films. Where like in movie 1, he really is like farm boy.
Yeah, super chump.
Right. It's like, come on, play the rest of the message. R2. And then like in episode, 5, he's a little bit more like, I can go face Darth Vader. I'm not leaving my friend. Like, he's still kind of like a dork, but not as much as,
And now he's like super, I'm a fucking
And now,
Jedi Knight.
right, like the whole thing, like he's completely in control for like at least
Much
the
of
first
this
part of
movie,
episode
yeah.
6, where it's like, I'm
Oh.
gonna free all my friends, and like, oh, you're putting me on like the sail barge to throw me into the pit of Carcoon.
whatever.
Cool. That's totally what I had in mind.
Don't touch my
That's
sister.
almost clever. You weak-minded fool. He's using an
I
old
do
Jedi
remember
mind
that.
trick.
Let my sister go.
She's my daughter. She's my sister.
My sister, my daughter, my sister, my daughter.
She's my sister and my girlfriend. Like, Luke is all stone cold here.
Yeah, dude,
He's
that's
like-
what I
he's
said.
like-
Luke is a super
Yeah.
stone cold
He's
badass.
like, it's like, I'm gonna tell you how this goes. You can either do that my way, and
Or I'm
like
gonna-
you'll benefit. I was like, or you're fucked.
and it's like, you might think I'm fucked,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I will come back and kick your ass.
I fucking love Lando. I had that Lando action figure too.
Dude, I did too. Colt 45, straight up.
I love how he like grabs the gun like he's just gonna shoot Jabba in the face. Like that's the only thing he would have done if he had gotten that off. Like who else is he gonna shoot? Jabba. Like that's it.
And J. Random Piggy.
J. Random Piggy.
Not so good.
It's time for pork dinner.
Fucking Jabba on the dais, on the dais, on the dais. On the dais, on the dais, on the dais.
That was bad.
Do whatever.
Mighty
It's
Jabba
a
on
fucking
the
Sarlacc. It's like challenge rating.
Oh no, this is
10.
like this is a
Two-ton slug
Rancor.
upon a concrete
And I think Rancors
throne.
are challenge rating 13.
Yeah, but dude, he's like level 15, whatever.
Yeah, whatevs. Also, he has a lightsaber which is Norse TR.
Not at the moment he doesn't.
By the way, when I was but a wee little otter pup, this was the scene where I ran screaming from the theater.
Pussy.
Like, dude, like, giant fucking, like, man-eating Rancor beast when you're, like, 4? Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Oh, you were 4?
3
Never
or 4.
mind.
Yeah.
My first memory of like terrifying hiding was, and I have to say, Margaret Hamilton as Wicked Witch of the West.
Okay.
She is pretty scary.
I had to hide behind the couch.
Yeah, I remember my dad had to run into the lobby and bring me back into the movie. And I'm glad because now this, like, film saga is my life.
He's got a bone to pick with the Rancor. Holla!
But dumb Tish. Get off my podcast, you fuck. And actually, he does not even have his DR reducing lightsaber at this point.
Correct. It's in the special secret compartment held by R2D2.
R2? Yes.
But you know, he's got enough skills to pass the skill challenge.
You teeny?
No, I'd say this isn't a skill challenge because there's the penalty for failure. Potentially, the penalty is the game is no longer continuable with this character, which means it's not the skill challenge.
Well, no, I mean, like, if he fails it, that means that, like, okay, Lando, Han, and Leia have to figure out how to get out of Jabba's palace without Luke.
No. A skill challenge in which, like, yeah, you die. You just die. Like, that's not really a thing. It's more like a puzzle monster.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joker.
By the way, I always thought the Rancor trainer, who I also had the action figure for, like, I actually feel super bad for him in this scene up here.
The thing that he's raised from a baby Rancor died.
No, and, like, he's, like, legitimately sad. It's like, you just killed my baby. Like, oh, right through the skull.
Yeah. Back of the neck.
Like, Jabba's like, motherfuck! Do you know how much those cost?
I had to raise that from a baby.
You can't just buy that shit at the store. But like this dude's like, oh my god, my baby! Let me see my baby.
Rancor keeper, baby.
And he's just like, fuck this noise in like Huddies. Like, this shit
right
is
there.
done. Yeah, he's like, oh, blue screen. Not even green screen, that's blue screen. I love how like Lando is still one of the guards here. Oh dear.
His high exaltedness, the great Jabba the Hutt, has decreed that you are to be terminated immediately.
We're having the Empire effect here, where like the movie is actually good enough that we're not just talking over it.
Oh my god, dude. This is going to be boring for people to listen to, though.
No, it won't. It's all good. Doesn't sound so bad. You will find a new definition of pain and suffering if you look into the internet and type in pain and suffering.
Also,
Turn safe search off.
Also,
by the way, if you get thrown into the pit of Kharkoum, it turns out there's actually a significant bullshit like cult religion, political intrigue conspiracy amongst the number of people who are being digested by the Sarlacc over 1,000 years.
Well, to be
so,
fair-
like, fair enough.
also, I won't live for 1,000 years.
Yeah, that's why when they're like, "Hey, you're gonna be digested over 1,000 years," it's
like,
like
I'll only
that
live
would be
another
more
40.
impressive. Yeah, like if I was worried about being alive that long.
Actually, I think for whatever reason, like the digestive something has some sort of power to keep you alive for some bullshit reason.
I see.
yeah.
Wikipedia that, maybe?
Do I have to?
You don't have to.
Dude, I love that R2-D2 is now a drink.
Oh, yeah, he's tending bar.
He's a waiter. That's awesome.
Also, Max Rebo.
Lapty neck.
Where is John Carter?
Oh, dude, they're going to get a sunburn. A big bright blur.
I used to live here. Like, you're gonna die here too. You sad sack.
Dude, I love that Luke, like, Han totally doesn't trust that Luke has got shit in control.
Yeah, he's just like whatever.
She's like, I don't want to drink. I'm good. Tending bar, bitch. I'm getting more
Saving
tips
my
than
own
you.
ass.
Dude, droids aren't culpable. Dude, that mouth was totally added.
Yep.
What the F?
Yeah.
The Sarlacc doesn't have a big mouth?
It's just a giant tooth vagina in the sand.
Yes.
Yeah, it totally went all Audrey 2 on us.
I think that's the first film reference then, isn't it?
Yeah, right there.
31 minutes.
What?
into the
That's pretty
video.
good.
Our first film reference.
Dude, it's Klaatu.
So yeah, it does mention that the Sarlacc's digestive system provided victims with nutrients to keep them alive while they were digested in agony.
For 1,000 years, though, humans don't live 1,000 years. That
It-
doesn't make any sense. Nutrients can't keep me alive longer than 100 years.
It's a magical Sarlacc
Oh
thing. I
my
don't
god,
know.
shut up.
That is a thing. It's one of those, like, there are downsides to the expanded universe, and every now and then the downside is, hey, someone invented magical bullshit for something that was a throwaway.
So you're saying it's a
throwaway
magical
line.
space regime that keeps me alive while digesting me.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Look at this vagine. It's a huge vagine.
So big I had to underline it.
Desert vagina dentata.
What the hell is that? It's like,
Vagina dentata. What a wonderful...
Oh, dude, Luke is a badass.
Yeah,
Woo, here it
boosh.
is.
This is a scene where Mara Jade is not present. Otherwise, she would have ganked that lightsaber for herself. And then Luke Skywalker would have died, as per Palpatine's wishes.
Well, some things don't work out.
Yeah. Wilhelm scream.
Another Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Nice.
This calls for a Wilhelm scream. I do love this like whole sequence here. Aw man, Lando. Yeah, what up, Boba Fett? This is the one thing you do in the whole friggin' series.
Oh,
For
you get your
some
blaster
reason,
cut
like,
off in a half.
Everyone thinks you're a giant badass, and I don't know why. Oh, there you go, reflexes. Yeah, and he falls on his face.
For what it's worth, Boba Fett actually, like, in episode 5, is relatively clever.
Oh, he
Like,
is.
He does the clever bounty hunter thing, which is I don't need to fight people. Like,
Yeah.
I'll follow people around. I'll let Darth Vader do most of my dirty work. Once he's frozen in carbonite, I'll fly away before anyone can catch me. That's
Yeah.
my stuff in the movie. Like,
That's Boba Fett.
yeah, like everyone else is like bothering to like chase him down, like fight, like do stuff, and it's just like, no, like I'll just follow him around and wait until he's vulnerable, and then I got him.
Yeah, like, Boba Fett's whole thing is, like, he's supposed to be this big badass. Like, all he really does is, like, okay, I found out where Han Solo is. Hey, Darth Vader, here's Han Solo. Go catch him.
Yeah.
Like,
And then pay me.
But what about
Yeah.
like Christina? What's her name?
Aguilera?
No,
Oh.
you know who I'm talking about. KM. The Mandalorians are magic.
oh, Karen Travis?
That's the one.
Fuck Karen Travis.
I just wanted to tempt you into saying
oh my
that.
god, like, you had to mention that while Jabba was being choked to death. Like, that's what I would like to see happen to her. I do love this bit here with Han getting Lando up out of the sand. I think that was originally another Wilhelm scream right there, and they changed it in the special edition.
Oh, what? That guy
Yeah.
just got eaten?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Weak. Dude, I would be terrified if it was like, oh, the dude we're supposed to execute has just killed like 40 people.
Yeah, I would just throw down my gun. Like, motherfucker has a lightsaber. Like, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I'm just gonna just cut you down like a bitch. Poor Lando.
Poor Lando, indeed.
Lando's like the NPC friend.
By the way, if any of you have the opportunity to play the Lego Star Wars games, do it.
Dude, the Lego Star Wars games are great.
So muppety. Dude, that thing might as well be a Fraggle.
Gobo.
Oh, there we are, Leia in the bikini on a friggin' piece of artillery.
He's like, that's my metal hand. I don't give a fuck.
Oh. If this were in 10 years, I would be Nicholas. God, what was the dude's name?
Nicholas Nickleby?
No, who did the voice of Timon?
Who?
Timon.
Oh,
Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane, that's right. Oh, and there goes the sail barge.
Jabba's sail barge.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Da, 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 da. I do those little fireballs coming out too, just like. There we are. Goodbye, pit of Carcoon. That's the first shot of the Millennium Falcon. This movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what she said.
What?
Thanks for coming after me, and now I owe you one.
Sloppy seconds, what?
Yeah.
Ben! Dagobah system!
Maurice.
Yeah, not the best line in episode 5.
Little Imperial March for
Ooh.
y'all. Man, that's a lot of TIE fighters that just got on patrol.
That's a
up
hell
there.
of a lot of TIE fighters,
Yeah.
dude.
Ridiculous amount, yeah.
Yeah, oh man.
CG.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's the man himself.
Hey, dude,
Yep.
that's the Imperial Guard.
Yeah, the man of the
It
hour.
was Crayola, Staff of Ra Guard.
Yeah, the staff of Ra. Yeah. Oh, on bended knee. Darth Vader himself. Oh, a moment of silence for Palps here. Merry Christmas, Emperor Palpatine. It's August 16th.
So in the original episode 5, the original cut of it, did it actually have Ian McDiarmid as
It did not. It had like an old woman who posed for the face.
Right.
And then they got monkey eyes put in for the eyes. But Ian McDiarmid wasn't on board until this movie originally.
He made a good Emperor Palpatine.
Dude,
Yeah.
like he came back for like 4 other movies afterwards. It's like, dude, you are the Emperor, and he does it. Like
Yeah.
he's a British stage actor. And like you were the evil ruler of the Empire. Can you do that? And he's like, yeah, man. The dark side.
he just loves talking like that all the time. Just
Well,
like
why wouldn't he?
gives him,
He's
like-
a British film actor, like, man.
It's like here's some scenery. It's made out of squid, and it's made out of squid and bubblegum. Can you chew this? Good. Good.
coming down to Yoda's house here on fucking Mashland.
Marshland of Dagobah. No. Yoda's like, I have the brain worms. Like, Yoda looks so much more sad in this movie than he does in Empire. Like, the attitude in Luke Skywalker here compared to Empire is like a nice subtle like
Dude, it's
indication
night and
of,
day.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
It's like a good like indication of like how he's changed and grown as a person.
He's also got like the Johnny Cash outfit, so I mean,
Yeah,
right
well,
there.
Hey. And like even Yoda's like, I'm done with the bullshitting. Like, look, like we already had our thing. Like, I'm just gonna call it like it is. Like, you know what? I'm an old dude.
He's gonna call it like it is
Yeah.
to some extent. He's still not gonna explain like, so pretty much everything that's happened within the last 30 years, is it now, is my fault. Not
Dude,
directly, but
Is he one of the mystics?
Yeah.
Is he gonna? He's gonna like.
we can stop watching this now and we can start watching The Dark Crystal and we just kind of come back to this.
And it's the
and-
same movie.
yeah.
Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I think if you play the Force as the Dark Crystal, it actually makes a lot more sense if you take like the light side and the dark side and play it as like someone like shattered the Dark Crystal and like you need to like to heal the Dark Crystal, like put the missing shard back together and like get things set right again.
Huh. Weirdly enough, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're listening and you haven't ever seen The Dark Crystal, like Netflix that shit. Like watch
No,
The Dark
stop
Crystal.
the movie
Yeah.
and watch the Dark Crystal
Yeah,
right
like,
now.
Stop the
The Dark
movie.
Crystal is
Just
amazing.
get The Dark Crystal. Because if you haven't seen it, like go fuck yourself. Like you need to see The Dark Crystal.
Also, it has Frank Oz in it
Yeah.
as a number of characters, including Algra.
Yeah. Yes, Augra knows.
But Algra knows.
Augra. Oh,
Cat
man.
Also,
Gelfling.
and,
Oh, dead?
Gelfling.
And is also the Chamberlain,
Oh, yeah.
of course.
Does this count as another movie reference? We've been going on
Yeah,
with The Dark
but
Crystal
that's
for like the last
two.
minute. Yeah. And we're like almost halfway through this one.
Trial by Stone.
Trial by stone!
At least we're
Thanks,
referencing
Jared.
good movies.
I can totally pull out the
man.
Chamberlain.
So yeah, like if you're still listening and you have not yet paused to like just put the Dark Crystal in your Netflix queue, then shame on you because Dark Crystal is the shit.
Yeah.
That movie is the shit, man. It's the Cadillac of movies.
You mean the Lexus?
I think you meant Lexus.
But he don't know that. As we go through life, we all walk along the wire.
Also, The Wire. If you've never seen The Wire, go watch The Wire. It's
Yeah.
the best series
Watch
ever made on television.
yeah,
Has
go watch The
nothing
Wire.
to do with this movie in
Absolutely nothing
any
to do with
way.
this movie, but
And
like, go watch
it
it.
doesn't count as a movie reference, but go watch The Wire because goddamn. Also, shit.
Omar.
Omar coming.
Omar coming. Omar.
Skywalker coming, yo.
Omar on the stroll.
Omar on the stroll.
Dude, he almost looks like Jen from the Dark Crystal.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, I thought you said Gem and the holograms.
No!
Gem's excitement.
We are the
me
misfits.
Showtime
Our songs are
synergy.
better. We are the misfits. The misfits.
Stop it!
We're gonna get her.
Stop.
Showtime synergy.
We're all gay and from the 80s.
Yeah. Like, what song is KM Hirosaki singing? And if you don't know it, then thank you for making me feel old.
Dude, he has super carnivore teeth. That's a little creepy.
Yeah.
Has he been eating, like, the younglings?
Oh. The ones left over from Anakin's massacre.
Dude, look at him. They're
and why are
super
the young
carnivore teeth.
Why are the young Jedi named after a delicious Pennsylvania beer?
No, that's youngling. That's
The
totally
youngling.
Oh,
different.
man.
What's the difference?
There's
The-
a
the-
O.
The difference is that they needed to give the Jedi trainees a name so that they wouldn't say Anakin just murdered children. So they
That's
had to
true.
they had to call them something else. It was too pointing out like, wait, younglings? It's like, well, like Ling already means like little or small version of.
We'll make young.
And like, yeah, and then like young is like that's redundant.
He basically killed baby ducks.
Yes.
Just so you know, baby ducks.
Also, human children.
Yes.
There were like 6 and 7 year olds in that classroom, and he turned on a lightsaber and he murdered them.
Yeah, yes.
That's what Anakin did. By the way, do you want to go and convince him to love you again? Because guess what? Force took your pregnant wife. Dark side point.
All the dark side points.
Yeah, I think you get all of the dark side points at the point where you're murdering children.
Whoa, Anakin just dark-sided his pregnant wife.
Dude, you totally sound like Billy West.
No, I'm totally
High
going
five
for.
there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I'm going for the trailer. Have you seen the Phantom Menace 3D trailer?
I have not.
The 3D
No,
trailer.
it's the Revenge of the Sith 3D trailer.
No, but the original one came from the Phantom Menace 3D
All
trailer.
right, but,
where, like,
so they did one for Revenge of the Sith.
yes. Well, they meaning someone who is
Yeah.
not LucasArts.
Right. It's like, 2 hands? That's not fair. There, that's much
Oh, dude,
better.
it's Kenobi.
No. Genuine class.
Genuine class. Which, if you don't know, is an anagram for Alec Guinness, who is
Oh,
the fine
nice.
gentleman you see before you.
They don't
Sometimes
make
we-
them like that anymore.
We play an anagram game sometimes while we're watching movies. Jericho, do you want to give us an anagram for Jeremy Irons?
No.
Cam?
Jeremy's iron.
Ooh, oh my god, I never thought of that one before. Oh, that's so good. God damn, that should have been mine.
Is there a joke I'm missing?
Yes.
Yes, it's called The
There in
Simpsons.
fact is.
Dude, it's Sir Alec Guinness.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is basically where, like, Obi-Wan cops the fact that Jedi like to lie to your face.
Well, because Jedi don't fucking know. That's the problem.
He's like, you told me that Vader betrayed and murdered my father. And he's like, yeah, I did say that.
Well, because the truth would hurt you, and I'm trying to protect your feelings.
Also, it was only the first movie, and I didn't want to spoil it.
Spoilers.
Yeah, Zom, spoiler, dude. All right, what about the part where I made it with my sister? Oh.
I
Oh, is
should
that
have
who
warned
she
you about
is?
that. I should give you a heads up.
Oh, did we not train you on
Although,
that?
dude, bro, high five. Did you know how to take the 5-day program? You'd remember.
Dude, look on the bright side. At least she's hot. What?
hot and a cokehead, you're welcome. We're science.
So if you haven't seen the Star Wars Holiday Special, and bless you if you haven't, like whenever you see Carrie Fisher on screen, you just look her in the face and you're like, she is just fucking high as a
Tripping
kite
balls.
right now. Like you can see it in her eyes. It's like you before you walked onto camera. You did a line
rail.
of coke, like you just fucking railed that right near your nose, and fuck, like it is.
Please don't sue us, LucasArts, if you ever hear this on the internet.
I'm pretty sure LucasArts disavows like the existence of that movie, so I think we can say what we want.
Home One.
Yeah, what up, Home One?
Oh, well done.
Mon Calamari Star Cruiser and flagship of the Rebel Alliance.
It's a trap. Oh, sorry, that was premature.
Not yet.
General Maydeen.
Wait for it.
Director, cut.
Yeah, we made you a general, which is still a better call than making Jar Jar a general. That cartoon cunt.
Oh, dude, Ewoks still coming. Don't be too
not
high
as
on your
bad
horse.
as Gungans.
I don't know, dude.
No, and when we get to the Ewoks, I'll explain why. But right now, like Lando is still like he's just too cool, Lester Smooth. Also, why is there a 2-1B droid back there?
And honestly, dude, Lando's a pimp. They'd be like, you are pimp first class.
Yeah.
And he'd be like higher than all the generals there.
By the way, as far as like memorable Star Wars characters that don't deserve it, Mon Mothma. She's
Yeah,
like on camera for less than a minute, and
But
like,
everyone knows who the fuck
yeah,
she
it's
is.
like dude, like she's fucking Mon Mothma. It's just like, and even in less than a minute, you totally get who she is,
yeah.
and like she's austere, she's serious, she knows her shit.
And dude, Billie Dean Williams wants some of that.
Yeah, she's a cougar. Mon Mothma's a cougar, you know it. She's not getting it from anywhere else. She might as well get it from the Young Rebels.
She sure as shit ain't getting it from Garmbrella Bliss. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Expanded universe joke.
Go!
Boom.
I didn't understand that joke, but I still
Garmbrella
got a
Bliss is
fist
amazing.
pound.
Yeah. Garm Bell Iblis is like the fucking like
Dude, when did they not let him be in charge anymore?
Admiral Akbar?
Yeah.
He retired. He eventually
Yeah.
just got old.
No, I know.
He looks
but
delicious.
he kind of fucked up in Jedi or in Empire.
He
The
wasn't
whole
in Empire.
It's a trap thing.
That's
wasn't
in this
in-
movie.
Yeah.
Is that this movie?
The
Yes.
It's a Trap has not yet happened.
Why do I think that was Empire?
Because
I don't
vodka.
Okay, that's fair.
This is like Admiral Akbar's first scene, like right now, what
Yeah.
we're watching.
Actually, I think this is the first Mon Calamari
It is.
like appearance.
Oh, dude, the
there's Moomba.
Soliston.
yeah.
The Soliston needs to wear a hood, so
Mon
I can't see
Calamari.
his
General
face.
Maydeen.
Crix Maydeen.
Yep.
First of the canonical Star Wars characters to die in an expanded universe book.
Oh, dude, that guy's got a bad haircut.
He has a bad haircut.
It,
indeed.
it is the early 80s.
It's the bad
You gotta
side
forgive
part.
that.
That's not a side part. That's a wig.
Thanks, Peter Mayhew.
Wow, you know who plays Chewbacca. Good job.
Dude, everyone who was a Star Wars fan knows that it's Peter Mayhew.
All right. Do you know who's in the Darth Vader suit?
No,
David Prowse.
David Prowse. That's right.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy in the Darth Vader suit.
Yeah.
He was also a bodybuilder.
Yeah,
That's
he
why
was
he's
also-
like 7 feet tall.
He's also the bodybuilder who appears as sort of like the bodyguard in for the old man in Clockwork Orange.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I will have to watch that again with that in mind.
yeah, but it's
When
late
he's
in the
assaulted
movie.
with a penis sculpture.
No. Late
That's
in the
the woman.
movie, when after he's been subjected to the Ludovico technique, which is what Cam Hirosaki subjected me to when we were watching Phantom Menace.
I'm almost sorry.
So after that happened, he goes back to the old man's house where he originally like raped and beat the wife to death, basically.
Right, with a penis sculpture.
No, that was a different house.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Anyway,
How many
so-
penis sculptures are there?
Penis sculpture.
So anyway, he goes back to the house, and the old man is now in the wheelchair, and he's a writer, and he's got a bodybuilder who's like a live-in bodyguard, something or other.
Bodyguard nurse.
Yeah, and it's David Prowse.
Okay.
And if you happen to watch, you can be like, oh, look, it's David Prowse, who was Darth Vader. Except for the voice. which is the only part that matters.
And here the crew is on board the shuttle Tidarium, which, as previously stated, the Cadillac of Imperial shuttles.
Yes.
And dude, Luke's wearing the poncho. All he needs is sombrero, and he's like totally set for the sombrero poncho combo.
What are you trying to say with that?
I was making a reference to, I don't even remember.
You know, while I've got
Mighty
the mic-
Boosh.
While I've got the microphone on, I wanted to point out that you've been mentioning LucasArts. LucasArts is the video game company.
Well, fair
Lucasfilm
Whatever.
is the film company.
Lucas
Star.
hashtag.
Yeah, exactly.
Lucas Asterix.
Yes. Nebula and B
and
frigate.
Obelisk?
Obelisk, yes. Asterix and Obelisk.
Dude, I still love that effect.
Oh, the hyperspace effect?
Oh my
Hell
god,
yeah.
it's so cool looking.
We got Death Star. We
Dude,
got
look
Death
at how
Star.
well constructed this movie is. We have only talked about like 3 movies and it's been 45 minutes.
And like they're all like either Lucas, like other Lucas movies, or like things that directly involve actors that are like appearing. Sullust. There you go.
Oh, is that where the Sullustans come from?
yeah,
That is
go
correct.
figure.
The vagina faces.
Oh, it looks like a sad old man.
Simpson, eh?
Simba. Remember who you are. All right, here we are, Shuttle Tidarium. But, so, I actually do take issue with this one scene here, where basically you have this one shuttle that's approaching the Death Star, like the Empire's like most secret thing, and their whole thing is was like, well, it's an older security code, but it checks out, and it's like, yeah, it's a little fishy, but whatever. It's like, no, this is top fucking secret.
Well, it's top fucking secret, and the first one got blowed up.
Yeah.
They'd be on higher security alert.
Is there an expanded universe explanation for that, where due to the taking down of the HoloNet by the Empire, a lot of old security codes were in use at the time?
Possibly.
Okay.
But I still like the idea. It's like, oh, well, it's an older code, but it checks out. I'm just like, really? Like, clearly Homeland Security has not hit the Empire.
Why don't we actually just fly someone over there and take a look face to face and see how things are going?
Yeah. And I mean, like, if it weren't for the fact that Darth Vader obviously, like, knows it's Luke and wants him to go through, they would totally have been pulled in for, like, we're going to make you go through the metal detector.
Or just blown up.
Yeah, or that.
Like, it's one ship. The Empire's like, oh yeah, we wasted like 2 shots worth of plasma. The ship's gone.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Oh, we killed one of our lieutenants and 3 of our grounds. What do we care?
Oops.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah.
I love like Vader's like, nah, go for it. This will be fun. It's like, yeah, no, they're totally rebels, but I'm gonna handle it. And like this one dude's like, all right, if you say it, you fucking outrank me, whatever. Empire's not gonna come up my ass for
I
it.
also love that. Is he a military rank? Is he above the Moss?
At this point, like Vader clearly can pull rank on the military.
Well,
Yeah.
that's because he's got the freaking Emperor. Like, the
Yeah.
Emperor will kick your ass. Does he actually have a military rank, or is he the Emperor's puppet?
I don't think he has a military rank. I think he has the you do what I say or I kill you, and like
I
you
think
can
he's-
run it up to your boss, but like I answer to the Emperor, and I guarantee no matter how many levels of boss you go to, nobody can answer to more than the Emperor.
That's what I kind of figured.
Yeah.
That he doesn't actually have a military rank, but it's just no, we recognize that your boss is more important than our boss.
Yeah, I don't know that he has an official rank. Like in episode 4, like he's clearly
Yeah.
like
He's the
answering
bitch.
to
Yeah.
Grand Moff Tarkin all the
Yeah.
time. By episode 5, it's like he pretty much, other than the fact that he needs someone to do his admin on the Executor, which is what Admiral Ozzel.
Oh yeah, for a little while.
Yeah,
at
for a
any
little
rate.
while at least. Like he needs someone to do like the day-to-day stuff.
Yeah,
but he's clearly the one in charge.
I was
And
gonna
by the
say,
time this time runs around,
Yeah.
the Executor is Darth Vader's ship.
Right.
Like, by this point, his rank is my lord.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
shit. Like, all right, you told me to do a thing. Like, all right, well,
Lord Vader.
like, you're the one who would choke me to death if I made you angry. So
I'll just do what you
clearly,
say.
Yeah,
It's
exactly. If I
cool.
do what you say, nobody else is going to choke me to death but you. So,
Like I'll just choke his boss and his boss and his boss.
it's going to go all the way up the fucking tree. Oh, man. Judo. I always thought... I went to the Smithsonian, and they had the...
Nice.
like one of the props for the speeder bikes. I actually touched it. I touched one of the little front flanges.
I have as well.
Yeah, I felt like a boss. This is cool. Like, I love that Leia is such a proactive character by this
Well,
movie.
she's like, fuck it. I'm a
Yeah.
princess, but what good am I if I don't actually do anything useful?
yeah,
Heyo.
get your breast photographed on a French beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this
Yeah.
scene was so awesome. I know it looks campy and cheesy now, but
Yeah.
look how,
Yeah.
like, it's
Also,
awesome.
what up, NorCal?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
we're in freaking like Lodi,
Marin County or
right
something.
now.
Yeah, like,
Welcome to Muir Woods.
but like, I love the outfits that they have.
Oh, dude, there's everything is awesome, but it looks so horrible
this-
now.
Like, it doesn't look horrible. Like, it looks dated, but like right here, boosh, like a boss. Bam,
Oh,
into
that
a
dude
fucking
is-
tree. Like,
Oh my God.
that'll ruin your day real quick. Look on the bright side. You're not on the Death Star, which in about an hour is not going
Is
to be the place
gone,
to be.
yeah.
Like, yeah,
Dude, there's the fucking cops set a speed trap.
yeah, on fucking Endor. Like, what? All this boosh.
I love he
Shuts
super
it
hits
back.
the brake.
Yep, like that's how you do it. Like if you've ever driven on the California highway, you know that's how you get behind someone. Also, maybe not the ideal vehicle to bring on the surface of this planet. I'm just gonna say. They're like good camera angles. You don't have fish eating each other. I like the little like pedals, the foot pedals. That's so cool.
I totally had one of the exploding speeder bike action figures as a
Oh
kid.
yeah. You press the button, they come apart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I was like they're drag racing in the woods. Little hold up blaster, 3d4 damage.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, dies like a chump.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the light turned red, and I was going 60 in the middle lane.
Oh yeah, using the force.
Using the connect. Turn my body. Left, right. Choo, choo, choo. Just sucker punch him in the face. Do it. Just reach out and punch him. The explosion effects were like super good in this video. Oh god, I love this right here.
Oh my god, he cuts off his fucking
Yeah.
front aileron.
I love this. Just like right here, just whoop, bam, and then whirl, and dead. Like a boss.
That's a quality product right there.
Yeah, that's like does what it says on the tin. I just fucking chop your bike in half.
You wanted to steer? Oh, sorry about that.
Lol.
Oh, the royal golden codpiece.
Clearly, young Anakin Skywalker wanted this droid to be built with a basket. Fuck you, young Anakin. Like the highlight thing has been built into his crotch. R2's like, what the fuck? I'm an astromech droid. Why'd you bring me to a jungle?
Dude, I had 4 Luke Skywalker action figures.
So I had regular Luke, I had Hoth Luke, I had Endor Luke, I had Jedi Luke.
Those
Yeah.
are the 4 I had.
There you
I
go.
had black outfit,
Yep.
camo outfit, original, and just the Jedi one.
Oh, and the Rebel pilot Luke.
I didn't have that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Don't
There you
rate
go.
me.
But that's Willow inside of that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Warwick Davis.
Warwick
W
Davis.
Warwick, baby.
Yep. No, that is his name. Wow, you know Wicket's full name.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of a nerd
Yeah, you are.
in ways.
Also, just goes to show how small Warwick Davis is.
He's like half the size.
He's like, he's a person of small stature.
And she's like, oh my god.
It's the woods. That's where he is.
I just want him to say you teeny.
But look, you want to compare the Ewoks to Jar Jar? Like, Wicket hasn't said a single racist thing.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, if George Lucas had done this movie in the same time period of the prequels,
They'd be
like,
in blackface.
no, exactly. Like, it'd be like, welcome to the jungle of Endor. I'm going to stab you with my pointy spear. Like, that is what we would fucking have. And, like,
People
the
would
world
just
would have to live with
randomly
that.
refer to the Ewoks as the spear chuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Welcome to our forest village. We'll introduce you to our shaman.
Oh, it's cool. They're very primitive, so they think that C-3PO is a god.
Because he speaks jive.
Ain't no thing.
Shit.
Shit.
Double.
Motherfuck.
Trouble's a brewing.
Dude, I had 4 Ewok action figures.
See, I know I had Low Gray.
I had Logray, who is the shaman.
Yeah, he's like the medicine man. I had Wicket. I had Chief Chirpa.
Yes. I don't remember who
And,
the 4th one was, though.
There was the girl, the Nisa,
No.
was it? Or
I didn't
Yeah,
have any-
Nisa, yeah.
yeah,
Oh, it could have been that. Okay, that could be who it
Yeah.
was.
yeah.
And
And
then
why I
the
remember that, I have no idea.
And then they had the Ewok cartoon show where you had like Tebow, which is not
Tim
spelled like the
Tebow.
football player. Yeah.
Dude, I so want one of the scouts.
Oh man,
Like, I want that costume.
I always thought the scout trooper helmets were super rad looking.
Yeah, no, they look really good. I actually know someone who could make them.
All that and I'm just gonna shoot your ass. Yep, you win.
Sorry, you're on fire.
I made my attack, and then I spent my destiny pull to destiny point to attack again.
Like, yes, I'm a badass, but now I need you to carry me down.
And I need you to hold my hand as we walk through the forest.
Princess Leia clearly has the best base attack bonus of any of these characters.
Yeah, because you can hit things.
Yeah, and she's got rapid shot and all those other feats. Shot on the run, weapon focus blaster pistols,
Running attack.
running attack. Skill focus, badass.
Skill Force not be annoyed by Ewoks.
Ain't no thing. I can half-assedly speak your language, whatever.
Yub. Dude, I know the whole song. How sad is that?
Loa,
It's a
Ichu,
yodo.
Loa.
Gleep daf double chicken. Gloop daf
Totally
flea
double
you
chicken.
wah. Don't be chalky too.
Yub, yub.
I'm sad. I don't know how I know
I'm
that.
actually gonna be really sad when I get to the end of this DVD and they don't play that song.
I know.
Because I'm gonna play that other celebration thing, which is just whatever. It's not Yub Yub. I don't give a shit.
You don't like that one?
It's not,
Not
as good
the
as
new
Yub
one.
Yub.
I actually like the new one.
I mean, it's good for what it is, but it's not Yub Yub.
Mm-hmm.
Loa, Ichu.
Other than showing
Loa.
Naboo, I actually like the new endings, where it shows all the different worlds where we're free, and Other than Naboo, where it actually says, "We are free!" Like,
Ugh.
it's pretty good.
I saw wait, so they've blown up the Death Star and killed the Emperor. Sorry, that's the end of the Empire.
Really, because we've actually got like a whole legion that's still available to like fight off and destroy
No,
these.
sorry, that's it.
Really, because they're right here. We can totally
No.
fight on.
Well, they blew up the Death Star before. Well, but they didn't also kill the Emperor. They had to do both. Which, of course, in the books, as they point out, like, hey, you blew the Death Star and killed the Emperor. There's still an empire.
Yeah.
Like, it's still there. They still have all these ships and
The
all these
Imperial
soldiers.
Remnant,
Yes. The
like Warlord Zinj and
so skip those and just read the Timothy Zahn trilogy, which I actually just reread those last year.
well, you could also read the Rogue Squadron
right,
books,
Rogue
like
Squadron is
Wraith
okay.
Squadron. I like Wraith Squadron a lot.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, just a note, we're still talking about Star Wars. We have not strayed to another movie.
yeah,
1 hour and 8 minutes in.
yeah. All right. By the way, for those of you who are confused about us keeping score, just compare this to Phantom Menace, where we talked about like 22 other movies by this point.
In 1/8 the time.
Man, it was just like, what can we talk about that isn't the Phantom Menace? Fuck. Yeah, like I, Claudius. Let's talk about that. Yeah, hold on. See, like, even this, like, it's a bit of a comic relief. He's like trying to get his thing, but it's not like, oh, Misa go for your lightsaber. Oh, Pirioki Day, we have fallen. Why?
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, it made it worse.
Ah,
You just said Okie Day as
I-
part of a conversational thing.
Yeah, it did.
You need to stop it.
That's how I roll.
There's
Oh.
Logray. He's ready to kill you with his shaman magic.
Jaja beats on my tongue.
Stop
Oh,
it.
it's on knob
He's
now.
dead now. Or he's not born yet.
Yeah, no, this is Azure. I like to think he died in a fire. When they gave Queen Amidala her funeral pyre, they just threw Jar Jar in for good measure.
Oh my god, it's an honor killing.
Oh god, yes. They made him commit seppuku.
A Jedi honor killing.
Gungan seppuku. Where somehow you drown yourself. Oh, that even fucking like Han Solo is just like, you are surrounding us with spears, and I'm gonna just push you away like a bitch. I was like, are you sure? Because I can just shoot them all right here.
I have
Like,
at least 15 bullets in my
I
gun.
can commit Ewok genocide. like honestly, just let me pop a cap.
No.
I-
The appropriate phrase is meet my friend, Papa Cap.
Man, I've seen them tiny ass DT-12 nose drop Ewoks in plenty days, man.
So, tell us a little bit about Ewok mythology and why they are so enamored with C-3PO here.
He's shiny
Also,
and speaks their language.
also the original Ewok adventure subtitle "Caravan of Courage," where Sindel Tawani, her Star Cruiser crashes on Endor a few years before Return of the Jedi happens. And her and her brother basically team up with this particular Ewok tribe to rescue their parents.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, like, in a very similar move, like from Aliens to Alien 3, in like the first Ewok movie to the second Ewok movie, they basically like the very beginning of the next movie, it's like, and everyone except one character from the first movie just dies in the opening scene. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Like, the entire Ewok adventure is all about Sindel and her brother, like, trying to rescue their family. And the very beginning of the second Ewok movie is just like, and Sindel's parents and brother are dead.
Wow.
Like, yeah. And then she fucking teams up with Wilford Brimley to get off the planet.
To get some diabetes.
Not lying. Fucking Wilford Brimley plays Noah, who is one of the very few Star Wars characters we see to actually wear spectacles.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, granted, he does live on fucking Endor, so it's not like he can just get, like, cyber eyes or some shit.
It's also not Shadowrun.
I think Jolie Bendo is the Lester Freeman of the Star Wars universe.
Cool Jolie Smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, does that make like what does that make Bastila? Is she the Ronnie Perlman? Like, what is she? Like,
I think Bastila is probably either Ronnie or Kima Greggs.
Yeah, I was gonna say she could be Kima Greggs.
Yeah.
Cartho Nassi is totally fucking Sergeant Carver.
Ah!
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Kill the baby with fire.
Sumimasen, do you have sushi?
Dude, they're totally gonna barbecue Han.
It's for Thursday in the Ewok village.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, I just thought like Carrie Fisher's hair in these bits was actually kind of cool.
Friggin' hippie.
I wanted Daisy in her hair. Again, an instance here where no subtitles, but you can totally tell what's going on. Bro, I accidentally said, these people have dicked me over for 2.5 movies. Cook them now, and I will be free.
My magic.
Just tell them Ari will beat your ass.
I also love that Luke needs to super concentrate to levitate and rotate C-3PO. He's a Jedi freaking master. Isn't he a master at this point?
I mean, he's basically self-trained though. Mm-hmm. Like nobody has taught him how to do this. He's basically Yoda.
What the hell did Yoda do?
Yeah, and Yoda taught him to sit there and concentrate to do stuff. And I mean, like, I like that it like you have to stop and focus. He's not.
Oh
power
my
gaming.
god, dude, that could have been out of the Dark Crystal. The baby hiding.
Oh yeah. Because at this point, like the Force is cool, but it's not the like end all be all. Like it'll solve all your problems.
Well, if you can freak out a primitive people.
Clone.
Nice.
R2 is like, he just binary tweeted, "You motherfucker." Yep, that's right. Oh, right on the mouth, even. Yeah.
Dude, doesn't Luke want some of that?
No, at this point, he knows that she's a sister.
Does she?
Yeah, they were talking about it on
That's right.
Dagobah.
Yeah.
He's like, I won't get in the
Yeah.
way. It's like, oh no, it's not like that.
That's later.
Woo!
You want it to be one way, but it's the other way.
Lucas wipes from Procter and Gamble.
Lucas wives are pretty, they're certainly sturdy. I'll call them that.
Oh man, gamer stories. I hate these.
Is this a storytelling scene?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is. The storytelling scene.
He's like, let me totally tell you about this one campaign I was in, and you're like, dude, nobody cares but you.
Okay, this is the one scene in this film that has always bugged me. And does anyone remember how in episode 4, how C-3PO tells Luke Skywalker, "I'm not very good at telling stories"?
Yeah, and yet he's doing sound effects and like
Exactly.
Yeah.
What happened between then and now?
He learned to tell stories.
Yeah.
It's been a couple years.
There's no explanation for that?
No.
Nope.
He attended an Anthony Robbins seminar.
Toastmasters.
He started listening to podcasts. He's like, shit, I can do this.
Started listening to Unsheathed, learned about stories.
Oh, yeah. He would certainly learn about stories. Oh, dear. What is that
dude,
also
he's
doing?
Han, he's humping your leg. Don't let him do that. Don't let him go to town.
It's cool. He's not a Reptavian.
Stop it.
Oh, he's certainly erect.
Yeah.
Dude, Luke is such a badass in this movie.
He's like stone cold. Like, ain't nothing got on me. I'm good.
Oh,
Yay, thank
Swell.
you, C3PO. C3PO.
It was like, I'm bored.
En esta clase, nosotros hablamos en español.
What kind of weed these little bears have?
Oh, dude, Logray is smoking the entire movie.
Dude, if he's in fucking Marin, yeah.
you know, I'm really glad that I watched this movie because, like, it wasn't until that I saw that this time that, like, I knew that the blood stripes were a special kind of pants that you owned.
Really? You didn't know that?
I thought that, like, blood stripes were, like, you got, like, a special, like, pin or, like a sort of like getting, like, your lieutenant's something or other, like,
No.
on your lapel or
It's
whatever.
on your pants. 'Cause
Yeah.
you'll notice in A New Hope, he's also wearing the pants with the yellow stripe down the sides.
Okay.
Yeah, those are your Carillion blood stripes.
Well,
What
wow.
does that mean?
They decided, hey, since Han Solo always wears the same pants, like, let's
He's
make
a
it a
filthy,
thing.
filthy hippie.
Look, I'm not to blame for the expanded universe.
Yes, you are.
I mean, like, I've written Star Wars fan fiction, but still. I'm about to talk about Queen Amidala like I remember her, and not that, like, she died giving blood to, like, birth to me. This is actually, I really like the gravitas they both put in this scene. Yeah, see, we're like
oh my
in
god.
reverence again. Like, we
Yeah,
don't want to talk
it's-
over this shit. Like, we're actually watching a good movie.
Oh, she's so wrong.
Yeah, and like, I love this because he's saying, like, yeah, like, Leia, you have the Force too, and like, and then the movie doesn't go out of its way to make a big deal of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, yeah, like, no, like Leia, like, you, like, this power, like, you know, like, you have it, I have it, you know.
Because we had parents who were strong in the Force, and they did it.
Yeah.
That's what gave us the power.
Also,
They didn't do it.
Pre-Rusan
also,
fashion.
Grandpa was Force Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
That helped too.
Who's our grandfather? The Force. And or Darth Sidious.
Also, Shmi.
Also Shmi. She was kind of a hoe.
Smee, like from the Peter Pan movies.
No, Shmi.
That's awkward.
Shmi Skywalker.
Smee.
Shmi.
Mr. Shmi.
Eh.
What do you know?
It just never gets old.
It really does.
It doesn't. I can't wait to do episode 2.
What do you know?
When Water comes back, I know Jay Out's gonna just have it ready to go.
I'll be all up in.
Yep. Like, this is
Wow.
Yeah.
He's like super like, no, I can turn it back to the light side. It's all good. And she's like, are you sure? I'm not
So,
sure
like,
you can.
Are you sure? Because, like I kind of want to hit you, but
That sounds like an impossible thing you want to do.
back when these movies were good.
Oh my god. They understand silence is okay.
You don't. And they didn't need to throw some weird fucking CG, like, rabbit person in that shot.
And they
like-
didn't need to have like half a dozen ships like flying in the background, just like showing like, hey, there's traffic.
Hey, look, here's like a bunch of Ewok starships. Like, fuck you.
We are
No,
in a
dude,
future
it's
in
forced traffic.
we are in a future in which there is traffic.
Suck all of the dicks. Like, oh my god. Every one of the dicks. Just put them in your mouth and stop talking. I have to remember that one
Thanks,
when I'm
Cam.
sober. Yeah.
Thanks, Cam, for that.
I'm not sorry either. Yeah, what up, Princess Leia?
Nice wipe.
Nice dissolve.
We won't get very far once that sun gets overhead. Is that typically Darth Vader's or like the Emperor's or like royalty ship?
So Lambda class shuttles are used for high-ranking Imperial dignitaries. Like I said, they're the Cadillac of Imperial shuttles. I think I mean Lexus.
Dude, is that an AT-AT?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
There's no AT-ATs on this planet. It's a fucking jungle.
They just brought one down. You just saw it. They have ATSTs too.
No, I know. ATSTs make more sense.
Yeah.
They're bipedal.
Well, they have a couple guarding the fucking like loading platform for the thing right outside the shield generator.
Yeah, a lightsaber? Thanks, Jolly Rancher Captain.
He was armed only with the most deadly weapon the galaxy has ever known, other than the one we're building in orbit.
I love that he's in binder cuffs.
Yeah. I love that. He's just like, oh, you called me daddy. Yeah.
I like what a perfunctory conversation it is upright pretty much up until that point. Like, the one officer's just like, hey, we found a rebel. He had this. It's a super powerful weapon. We're pretty sure he's a Jedi. And then Vader's just like,
Yeah, I'll take him. It's all
thank
good.
you. Good
I got
work.
it.
Look into that. Look around to see if there's more.
And like Luke has a good point. He's like, if you wanted to kill me, you would have done it on Bespin. Like, you totally could have, and we both know it.
Do you get this from Ultra Sabers? It's badass.
Dude, where'd you get this? I didn't think they're still making these. Did you get this on eBay? Shit, man. How much did they charge you?
No, dude, Ultra Sabers.
Green, huh? You know what that means under the hanky code? The power of the dark side.
Dark Side, like the guy from DC? Oh, that's unfortunate. So be it.
Bitch, please.
Dude, would have been awesome is if you just would have like poked him in the eye. Like there's that guy, let go of your hate. No.
Yoink. I'm going to make you his bitch. Because I am his bitch.
I just love that he needs to call up some stormtroopers. Like,
Yeah.
you know Luke could just totally kill those dudes
Yeah.
without much problem.
Maybe he doesn't like them.
That could be, but it just seems wasteful.
I think he knows
Luke,
that, like,
take care of these.
I think he knows that Luke isn't going to just waste some random dudes because it's not in his character. Like, hey, Luke, kill these two innocent people who have never done you any wrong until just now.
Well, they're stormtroopers. I mean, they, you know.
Hey, man, only Nixon could go to China. I don't know what I mean by that.
What?
Not a crook.
Now I want to see Richard Nixon do the boss nass. Like, Brian Blessed as fat Richard Nixon.
Nice.
Fat black Richard Nixon. Well, thank God for that.
Yeah, here we are, Rebel Fleet.
Word.
Nebulon B frigates.
Dude, I totally had some of those fighters.
Yeah.
A B-Wing? I think that's a B-Wing.
B-Wings? Yeah, B-Wings are the ones that have the rotating cockpits.
Yeah, that's what I had. Had a heavy weight in the bottom.
Yep,
You could rotate the ship around. Yeah.
Gyroscopic. Apparently, like, in universe, B-Wings were retired pretty early because, like,
They were
that was
stupid.
bullshit. Like, they're like, these things are too fucking hard to fly. I love how Lando's already back and, like, I'm gonna make excuses for everything mode.
I like A-Wings, though. Like, A-Wings are badass.
Oh yeah, A-Wings are cool.
I love his chair. Mm-hmm. The power chair that he just like rotates around and like
The
gives.
hover round.
Yeah, it's totally a hover round. He must well be on a rascal, for God's sakes. Oh, yep, nub.
Yep.
Glooped up Dochikeen, glooped up Flee you are.
Le Jabba no bother. No wanna wanga. You know, if you've seen his movie too many times, when you start actually like parroting back the fake
The
language.
nonsense language?
Dibba need you, bubble.
Did it better one nini bubble. Mushashaka pakat. Mushashaka paka. It's all backwards.
Chewie's like, damn, that thing's badass. He's like sneaking up on the compound. He's gonna get shot.
I get a +5 to stealth for being a small sized character. I love when none of them draw their guns and start shooting.
Oh, he stole my bike. His cave here is like he just punched the microphone.
Hi. I didn't mean it. So yeah, this is the guy who's also played by Warwick Davis.
Oh yeah, that's Wicket.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's
Oh
not.
wait, no, sorry, it's played by Kenny Baker. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy who's in R2D2 usually is this dude here. It's Paplu. Yeah, woo! I love this here, like the little tap.
He's totally like, sucker.
And like, oh.
Oh, you should take a
It's
seat,
like,
sir.
oh, motherfuck.
Take
Like,
a seat
Beard
right
on
over
that dude,
there.
by the way.
oh,
Like,
yeah.
The one rebel, like, nice beard.
You know,
Dude,
you're-
are the bowcasters actually an effective weapon?
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Dude,
They're
they're
actually
like,
pretty
they,
badass.
Yeah, they fire like freaking railgun slugs and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just always wonder why the Wookiees use them, because it looks like a fucking space crossbow.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
But
Except
if it
good.
fires railgun shots,
Really
Yeah.
that's...
good.
Oh, I love the fucking Emperor's Throne Room, man.
Dude, that guy's got class. Look at that.
Yeah, hey man, you don't get to be the Dark Lord of the Sith by just, you know,
Being a chump.
Exactly.
Dude, look how poignant this scene is. There's nothing like this in episode 1, 2, 3.
There isn't.
Zero.
It's true. Like they'd be like can I talk to you about Darth Plagueis for a few minutes?
Darth, kill everyone. Is that a problem?
Darth Evil. It's pronounced evil. Dr. Evil.
You want to give me $1 million?
Million dollars. Oh, does that count as another movie reference? We're still way in the black compared to fucking Phantom Menace, though.
I have to say, even though it is not canonical, like, the Lego Star Wars last level for Return of the Jedi, where it's both Luke and Vader versus the Emperor, very badass.
Lego Star Wars is the shit.
Even for the prequels.
Yeah, no, even that they make the prequels fun. Man, like Emperor Palpatine is just so cool. Like every moment on screen, he's the star of the show.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you know, you're fucked, right? Like, it's hilarious that you're here. It's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be the Cleveland Browns.
What?
Sorry, I had to bring it back to football.
Yeah, that's what you thought in the 2 movies ago, sucker.
Yeah.
Look how fabulous he looks in the throne.
According to my design. There on the sanctuary moon. Again, this is one of those scenes where we're just like,
You're getting quiet again.
yeah. Dude, because it's fucking Emperor Palpatine, man.
I can't
Motherfucker
interrupt him.
owns- yeah, exactly. Like, the man is speaking. You silence yourself.
This has to do with the movie because it's the school that George Lucas went to. Stanford beat USC.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what?
Damn, dog. I was not expecting that.
By how much?
21-14.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
So now you know what date we recorded this on.
No, they have to figure it out.
Oh, if you can figure out when Stanford played USC. Oh, snap.
I love how awkwardly Wicket runs, yet he's effective somehow.
R2 Wilhelm.
Dude died like a chump.
Oh, man, you know that, like, he's, like, the one dude who's like, come on, let me roll my attack dice. And the other players at the table like, no, it's cool. It's a social encounter now.
Hover around.
Yeah,
That's
there
right,
you go.
Wedgie.
Wedge Jansen.
Dude, is that Wedge?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's totally wet red leader by this point.
Did he just say Moadib?
My name is a killing word. Yeah, I love how Land is like, oh no, man, I have punked too many people to not know a setup when I smell one. Like, and here it come. Ah,
Yeah, there it is.
there
There
it
it is.
yeah.
Damn, that was badass. Well, just shoot one.
We are not outnumbered. We are in a target-rich environment.
Yep. Oh man, like I do love like this is probably my favorite like fleet battle in the saga. It's just really well done. I love how the Emperor's like, look, I even positioned my throne room so you could watch your friends die. It's not even a great view. I just wanted you to know you could see.
Well, and also I love he pets the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, it's right here. He's like, I dare you to just take it and kill me right here, right now.
I mean, get 2 dark side points?
Oh, at least.
Dude, whatever. 2 dark side points, that's nothing. He's got a wisdom of at least 15.
Luke, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if Luke's wisdom is that high. Nerd alert.
Let the record state I started that conversation.
Yeah, thank you, by the way, for giving me that. You got the Elena Kagan softball pitch right across the plate. Man, like,
Dude,
I
what's
love
up with his eyes?
Yeah, his eyes are so good looking.
Double.
Oh man, got your ATST pointed at you. Man, that is a lot of Imperial officers.
Yeah, what the hell are that many officers doing on the planet? Are they PMs? Fuck those guys. Fuck PMs, I'm just saying.
Hello, over here.
I love that he just hides behind the tree. He's like, oh shit, I hope this works.
They're on their way. Until I'm sure this was a good idea.
Hi.
We surrender.
Oh, hey, guys. Oh, that was totally a Jawa noise. That.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, yo, teeny.
Nazaganya. When Yahweh. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. Oh yeah, she fucking bullseyed that motherfucker.
Dude, she's got precise shot.
Oh yeah, and you know
It's all
it.
good.
I love how the officers are the first to be like, get out of the line of fire. They don't call us blaster magnets for nothing.
Oh no, Tisa's gonna be a blaster magnet. He's an officer now.
Yeah, he's not an Imperial officer. That's the #1 criterion. There we go. That's the same sound effect. Oh, adorable death pounding us.
I love their super useless rock attack
Yeah,
from their hang gliders.
there we are.
Oh,
Clunk.
not
Oh.
so useless against a dude though.
Yep. Oh, and oh.
Chumped. Dead. Get him, low gray.
There we are. Whoa, and that's heavier than us. And using the boomer. Me's a Jar Jar Binks. Me's a throwing rocks at you. Periola Okie Day.
Stop it. Oh.
See, now if that were Jar Jar, that would have been like a 30-second scene.
Not 6. Shoot it.
There you go. Bullseye.
He's such a queen.
Like, what? Why did Anakin Skywalker program a gay robot? That's what I can't figure out. Oh, and there we go.
Yeah, that's about what would happen. Are you gonna throw rocks at me, you fuckers?
Yeah. See, and like, this is why the people are like, oh man, like the Ewoks are like so silly. It's like, you know what? Like, the Gungans were just like buffoonery, and then like the Ewoks, like, they get murdered. And you're like, you feel bad, because like, you see Ewok corpses and shit. Oh yeah, Wedge Jansen. He's our hero.
It's Wedge Antilles.
Yeah, it's
Or-
Wedge Antilles.
Don't keep
Jansen is
calling
one of his,
Jansen, that's right. He was his gunner.
Yep.
Why do I keep calling him? Fuck. I
Good
know it's
shot,
Wedge
Jansen.
Antilles. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Man, I even.
I
know
was
it's-
gonna say
Back in the
Wedge
Rojo
Jansen?
G's.
I even know it's Wedge Antilles.
Yeah.
Like, because he's got like his sister who's like a fucking like Hollow Star or some
Yep.
shit. Or
Wedge, Jansen, Hobby, Luke,
Dak.
Dak, Wedge OGs.
that's right. He's the real OG. What a man. Wedge Antilles. Yes.
It'll be a surprise party. It'll be delicious.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be special, all right.
Short
Bitch.
bus special. Ah! His eyes are getting creepier.
An operational battle station.
Yeah.
Who's Will?
Will Jansen, apparently.
Okay. Pew.
I blame all of the vodka for my saying what. Oh, and that was not good.
That was a capital ship, was it not?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, not anymore.
No, now it's dust.
You have a gratitude.
And the hot and sour soup.
As Red Letter Media points out, at the end of the Phantom Menace, very many of like the different cuts between the Gungans, Anakin in space fighting the Trade Federation ship versus Padme going after the Viceroy versus Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon fighting Darth Maul. Very different tone in each one, or it can be very different tone like as it switches between them. At least in this one, while there is like occasionally like some amount of comedy, perhaps, like it's at least portrayed as like each scenario that's going on is fairly dire. Like the stakes are high.
Yeah, these are all high stakes things. Like for all you know, like R2D2's dead right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so here we are, like murdering Ewoks, like right here, like that sound right there, and then like
There's some dead Ewoks
like
there,
I'm gonna
kids.
get up and like this whole scene is just heartbreaking. Like,
Yeah.
He's like, why are you not getting up?
oh, it's so sad.
Oh.
That's just that's so sad. Then
God
boom.
damn, they're
Yeah.
just like wiping out capital ships one shot at a time.
Yeah, well, as I said before, like if you want a more powerful, we don't get a demonstration that like this Death Star can blow up planets bigger than the last one, but it can certainly fire like
Yeah.
a lot.
It's
It
like-
can fire
It's like-
one capital ship per shot.
It's like, hey, like, oh, you have your fleet out there? Hey, not anymore. And right back to back, the black pilot and the Asian pilot both
Oh
died.
man,
Well, they do.
it's true.
I'm just pointing out that's what we just saw.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Well, your mic is super drooping.
You know.
It's still
Is,
picking you up though. It's good.
So when the Emperor shows up, does he actually have like special like eye glowing makeup, or is that like he's got like a special like two small light projectors just like going right under like his eye sockets as he speaks?
He spent, experience having eye lights.
Strike me down.
With
Oh,
your
yeah.
Jedi weapon.
Will it be? Or will he just get a couple dark side points and it'll be water under the bridge and he can continue on with his life?
I think that, like, just outright murdering someone because they're, like, goading you into it, like, that, like, yeah. Also, I'm willing to bet Luke has a non-zero sum of dark side points at this point.
Okay, that's true.
He's pretty angry. Like, he walks into Jabba's palace, and the first thing he does is just force chokes the shit out of the first two people he sees. Like,
Because why wouldn't you?
yeah. I mean, I think that's deliberate. Like, hey, look, he's doing that thing that up until now we have only seen Darth Vader do. Like, oh, it's like Avatar. Yeah, kick a punch. It's all in the mind.
And she was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, pygmy
Yeah.
midgets.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of the pilot seat. I actually
Yeah.
know how to drive this.
Oh no, hold on.
I'm not such a bad pilot myself.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, there you go.
Chewie just murdered some people.
Hey, Chewie can do that. Chewie's like, that's how it's done, bitch.
Yeah.
Represent.
It's like, stop touching shit.
Don't touch
Yeah.
it. Also, it's super awkward to mention when we cut back to Chewie in the cockpit. Maybe look again, but like the super like racist depiction of an Ewok in the back.
He is
Son of
kind
Got black
Where-
I was
face.
hoping,
he
and
smiles.
he's got like,
He
yeah,
smiles,
like,
you just see his teeth.
yeah.
I know exactly. Like he's got that
He's like little black Sambo Ewok.
precisely.
No, that's his name. He's Sambo.
Oh man.
Oh, that would suck. Oh my god, that would be such a horrible way to die.
Oh, so with that, you know that's breaking your neck. Like,
Oh, they're so cute how they throw heavy rocks to kill people.
yeah. Oh, here we go. I love this one. Right here.
This one's classic.
Boosh.
Boosh.
Yeah.
This is a pretty effective, actually.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it needs a step. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Whoa.
We got a little Ray Harryhausen
Yeah,
there.
it's that little Harryhausen.
I don't know why it explodes after it falls over, but whatever.
Because Star Wars.
Thanks for closing an
All right,
additional door.
well,
Josh.
hey, you know, he found the door controls.
Freeze kitchen.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, she got to return it.
Yeah, buddy. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
Dude, pop out sooner, you ass.
Well, I hate to park it. You don't want Sambo taking control of that shit.
Yeah, don't touch anything. Also, you don't touch anything. And like I said before, don't touch anything.
Sambo.
Oh. This is going to be his name now.
I want to try to figure out like what his name is, but I can't think of anything to do other than go on the internet and be like, what's the name of the blackface Ewok? Like,
dude, is it Sampo? Is it Lemminkainen?
Oh God,
Sampo.
Sampo. God.
Dude, Lemminkainen. With the Sampo.
Sampo.
He's like, I will not fight you, but if I pull my lightsaber, you will.
Defenses.
Dude, he's got quick draw.
You better at that point. Quick draw's the shit.
Oh, that was a good move. So, is he honestly just trying to persuade Luke of this? Because... Whoa, nice move. Ah, the Emperor is all creepy looking.
As per usual. Good.
So, Sambo's name is Wonka.
Wonka?
Who, yeah. The other Ewok is Whittle Warwick, who must be related to Wicket. They killed him later on in the expanded universe.
Was that Han?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Oh, chumps. Oh, magnetic charges. How I love you. Let me count the ways. Sneak. You guys are getting too quiet again.
Sorry, I was looking up information on Sambo.
Sampo.
Dude, he looks genuinely scared. That's awesome. He's not saying anything.
Your sister. I love the fucking shadowing and stuff.
is complete.
Oh, your failure is not complete.
Something dark side. Something completed.
Like, I love how, like, that's what goes him into action. Like, that's such a great moment where he's just like, all right, like, that's cool. Like, I can just kill you and bait your sister. And he's just like, all right, no, I'm done hiding. Fuck that noise. Like, you fucking threw it out. And, like, the music coming in here, like, this, like...
That's amazing, dude.
Like, this is such a good scene right here. Like, I love this. And, like, you can tell, like, Luke is super angry. Like, just, like, the way he moves. I don't know, here we are. God, like, I love this. Just, like, bam, bam, bam. Just, like...
Overhand strikes,
Yep.
baby. Oh,
Bam.
Oh, yeah,
payback.
Juyo.
There you go.
That's right, Juyo.
And I love how Palpatine's just like, Merry Christmas to me.
Yeah.
I don't care who wins this fight. I win. Like,
This is lovely. Fight more.
You cut my milk.
Thanks, Palpatine. Palpatine.
Palpatine's behind it all. Oh, man. Like, and like, he doesn't need to say anything. He doesn't need to call out what he's seeing. Like, the viewer just knows, like,
No!
Oh,
yeah, he's like, no, fuck you.
he's like, that's not in my plan.
Defeating Darth Vader totally put me up over the amount of XP I needed to get my next level. And I took a level in Jedi Knight right now.
A level in badass.
Yeah, boosh.
Jedi. Oh, this is it. No, see, if you set the charges, why would you need to run out?
You know what? Maybe they're like,
Oh.
yeah, oh, there you go.
No, if you set that many charges, you would be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Now let's hope we don't die.
Oh, okay, Oprah.
Like right here, like it's kind of like okay, like yeah, like force lightning, whatever. Like it's the thing now, but like this was the first time you saw this. Like wait, like the Emperor can just electrocute people with his hands.
Yeah.
like,
Like he doesn't have a lightsaber or
Yeah.
anything. He's just like, I use my force magic and I will kill you dead.
Oh, and I'm getting dark side points. Who doesn't care?
Yeah. I like that on the Emperor's character sheet. It's just like force
Yeah.
lightning times like 4. Or just
Yeah.
like, I never want to have a situation in which sometimes like I force lightning someone 3 times a day and then I have to use force recovery to get like force lightning back in my suite a 4th time, but then I still want to jolt him a 5th time in the day. So like, you can see the bind I'm in.
Vader's like, wait, dude, this isn't really cool. He's not really fighting back anymore.
like he's doing it just because he can.
Yeah.
Like he's like, this is so fun. Like I haven't like who knows when the last time Palps got to
Yeah.
electrocute someone was.
For what it's worth, it's actually a really neat scene in The Force Unleashed where, like, the Emperor, or Darth Vader's secret apprentice, like, tries to do the same thing, basically about, like, no, let's fight the Emperor together. And, like, contrary to this scene, like, Vader is totally like, no, the Emperor's, like, in charge, and, like, he'll kill me, like, if I try to do that, and, like, beats the shit out of his apprentice and just,
Yeah.
basically, like, sacrifices him to save his own skin.
Is that Starkiller?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you're watching the DVDs, Darth Vader did not just shout no right
Because he
there.
didn't need to, god damn it. Dude, that should have been a Wilhelm. Aw,
I like how you see him bounce off of the thing and then fall into the thing and explode.
I like the force lightning effect on Vader's face as he
Oh yeah.
is just about to throw them in, like the sort of skeletal.
There's one part when Luke is writhing on the ground, you can like see it like over his teeth. Mm-hmm. It's like brief, but it's kind of cool. Here
This
we
is when
are.
full replacement Cyborg doesn't work out all that well.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Wedge.
Red leader.
Dun, 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 dun. Your original Death Star Trench Run
Yes.
theme going here. By the way, if you ever played the Star Wars arcade game, this level was a bitch.
Oh, yes, it is. The vector graphics one?
Yeah, that
oh
one.
my god, that
Yeah.
game was good.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah.
It was good though, yeah. Oh.
Died like a chump. Copy, Billy Dean Williams.
Colt 45.
Yeah.
Copy.
I like how he ends up taking the radar dish off on the way out. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Errol Creened right here.
Yeah, bitches. This is a way to go, dude.
Yep.
Like,
Like,
yeah.
oh, right there, like.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude.
So good.
Go hard or go home. I love that Barack was like, holy shit. Like, you can
That
see it
dude
on his
just
face.
take out a super Star
He's like,
Destroyer?
fucking A. Are you kidding?
Oh, that worked.
Like, Jesus H.
Dude, I like the TIE pilots, though.
Oh, yeah.
The TIE pilots are badass looking.
The black faced one, black masked one.
No, the black mask,
Masked.
not the black face. We've
Yes,
already seen
masked.
Sambo.
Already did that.
His name is Wonka. I looked it up. I am
Oh,
going
double,
to
double,
kill
double.
you with my big machete.
But you'll die without it.
Nothing can stop that now. Signifying that underneath, we all want to be white.
And not the voice of James Earl Jones.
Instead, reveal me as Sebastian
Dude, I'm so
Shaw.
glad we got to watch the movie that did not have no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Sebastian Shaw. One of my favorite anecdotes about the filming of Return of the Jedi.
Is that Bane?
I'm Endor's reckoning. You come back to die with your rebellion.
What's wrong with his face?
I'm in charge of this Death Star. Do you feel in charge?
A Jedi rises. But so aside from looking kind of like a conehead, but my favorite like little anecdote about the filming of Return of the Jedi is because Sebastian Shaw, like Ian McDiarmid, was like a British stage actor, and like they made Sebastian Shaw keep like super hush hush about like, oh yeah, like you're Anakin Skywalker. And like I think the only people allowed to even know about the scene were like him, Mark Hamill, and George Lucas, and like the people filming.
Wow.
And so like, but like Sebastian Shaw ran into Ian McDiarmid on the set of the film, and like they were both British stage actors together, and like, you know, Ian McDiarmid was like, "Hey, like, what are you doing here?" And his response was, "I don't know, my boy. I think it's something to do with science fiction." I was just like, dude, like a boss,
Well done.
like right there, like, oh man. It's like, wait, like you're on set? Like, what's going on?
Dude, is that the MCP? Confirmed Ellen won.
It's the power station. Some like it hot and some. Cool Lando smooth. They're like, oh shit, that happened.
It's red now. We should probably get
Yeah.
away.
Oh, like Luke, cool under pressure. Like, there we go. He's like, all right, I'm good. Not gonna die here. And like, I mean, like, I've like seen the making of this thing where they actually have just like fire jets jumping out of these models and stuff for like shots like this.
It's amazing.
Yeah, no, it is actually very impressive. Like that right there, like they actually like had a fireball in your Death Star model. Like that's how you got that shot back then. And concussion shockwave.
Fucking ring explosion.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, you need the concussion shockwave because George Lucas. Somehow R2 got fixed.
I know he wasn't.
Yeah. So the joke behind that, if you have not seen, she basically, there's that little bit of confusion in which, like, Han seems like he's going to be like, okay, like, all right, he's the one you want, like, there's no problem, I won't get in your way, like, we'll just walk off, like, it'll be cool, and she's all like, no, it's not like that, he's my brother, like, let's ignore that one thing from, episode 5 that happened, he's my brother, leans in for the kiss.
And
he looks all confused.
Right now, if you imagine, like, right there, Han's like, wait, but you totally made out
You
with
were
him.
making
and, like,
out with him
wait,
to make me
what?
jealous.
What?
Like, he has, like, this amazing, flashback to episode 5. It's just like, but...
Where they're just sucking face.
Wicket's like, yeah.
Can I
yeah,
get some?
buddy.
Can I get some sugar?
Yeah,
Can
buddy.
I be your wingman? Can I be your wingman? It's time for Pussy Riot. Let's do it.
Oh, this is right. Wow, topical.
With the solemnity of the end of the original trilogy right here. Man.
Dude, he looks appropriately, like, sort of messed up.
Yeah. He's like, well, I saved my dad, but my dad's also dead, so that's a thing. That's a great shot right there. And the pan up. There we are. I always thought the starfighters with fireworks was a bit weird. Oh, here we are, Bespin.
Yeah, dude, that's totally,
So yeah, this is the song that would be Yub Nub, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this.
Oh, here's Naboo. Oh, no, that's Tatooine.
There's Naboo.
We are free.
Stop it.
Hey, they said it, not me.
Just mean you have to revisit it.
Yeah, there you go. There's your
That was the
Coruscant.
first shot of Coruscant we had.
There's the Jedi Temple they stuck in, and
Yep. And there off to the right, the Aztec Technology Pyramid.
Nice.
yeah.
Dude, I'm so sad it's not Yub Nub anymore.
Soundtrack by the by Wild Arms.
Yeah, no kidding.
This totally sounds like it came right out of Wild Arms. And if you haven't played that, welcome to PlayStation 1. Yeah, there were 2 PlayStations before the one you have now.
It was called the PSX. Before the PSX was something entirely different.
Yeah, right? That totally throws people off. When I say, yeah, the PSX. I'm like, what? I'm like, sorry,
The
PlayStation
first
1.
one, yeah. Gay.
Yeah. Dancing like a fool. Man, see, like, we can't even make fun of this. It's just like,
No, I can't,
Yeah.
dude. It's good. This is celebratory. It's
I know.
like,
Celebrate because we're done with the good Star Wars movies and there's only bad ones after this. Oh, man.
Aw.
But, oh, wait, we're gonna get fucking Hayden Christensen here.
Yep.
And now it suddenly sucks.
I want to kill myself. Where's the razor?
What happened to Sebastian Shaw?
Sorry, Sebastian Shaw. We replaced you with this fuckface.
For some particular reason, because it's not like Ewan McGregor shows up.
And it's not like I want to be like Luke to be like, wait, who are you? I guess by process of elimination, you must be Anakin.
Ghost? What?
But all right, here we are. Made it. Oh, Lawrence Kasdan,
Huh.
who I believe has passed away.
Yeah, like 2 years,
Yeah.
like recently.
It is one of those things where
Yeah.
just about everyone who is a collaborator with George Lucas on either the writing or the director
Yeah.
side is dead.
Ralph McQuarrie
Yeah.
earlier this year.
So in other words,
But,
everyone else died too soon.
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
hasn't died quickly enough.
Oh, hey man, let's not wish death on anyone. I mean,
No,
I
I'm
hate
not
the-
saying. I'm
One of,
just
my, one of my
saying.
favorite comments, and I don't think George Lucas is a terrible filmmaker,
No, by all
but-
means, no.
but I have heard him described by one of the people from Red Letter Media as the luckiest man in show business after Ringo Starr. Just being like all the stuff that George Lucas is the greatest refutation I've ever seen of auteur theory.
Yeah.
Akira Kurosawa is the greatest support of auteur theory. Like, if you want to see
Yeah.
a movie where it's like the entire movie is done with a single vision, a single person behind every decision, every scene, everything in it is done to that exacting,
Standard.
standard by
Yeah.
a single director, a single visionary, and for Star Wars, all the ones that worked were collaborative efforts in which George Lucas either had people telling him no or had people doing his job for him.
Which, ironically enough, with the influence that Akira Kurosawa was on George Lucas.
Yeah.
But here we are. Man, there we go. Moff Jerjerrod. I
Yep.
wasn't kidding. Wow, they just call him Wedge. That's weird.
Dennis Lawson.
Mon Mothma. There you go, Paploo, Kenny Baker.
Dude, low gray.
Yep, Cy Snoodles. Man. I didn't realize that there was an actress credited for playing Cy Snoodles.
Fat Dancer.
Oh,
Claire
look,
Davenport.
Nikki is played by Nikki Reed.
Hey, there you go.
But thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And if you're watching
Deep
these in
Roy.
release order, then you if you're watching these in release order, we've already recorded The Phantom Menace, and oh boy, are you in for a treat with that one. And if you've already gone through The Phantom Menace and you're doing them in numerical order, then you've made it to the end of the saga. So congratulations. And we've had a lot of fun doing these, and in some form or another, we will hear from you again and vice versa. So have a good morning, evening, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this, and thank you for tuning in.